You hearing me now, YouTube? And you're supposed to hear me now because we say everything up and running. You supposed to be hearing me now, YouTube. Check, check, check. Let me know if you're hearing me, YouTube. Pat W, let me know if you're hearing me. Florence, Kevin, all right, good. Okay, excellent. All right, so we're up and running. Everything up and going. Night, everybody. Good night again. And share up the life for me. I'm discombobulated. You know me already when me out of the comfort zone a little bit, but I am enjoying myself here in Charlotte, North Carolina. We will, when the comrade leader goes live, just know that we are going to cut out and we are going to cut in the comrade leader. Enough respect due. We are seeing what's going on with the conference. So as you come and just share up the live, a lot of things has been happening. Again, apologies for not coming live last night. I had a really hectic travel. The traveling was hectic. You know, there is a thunderstorm in Florida, and when it took me 2 hours to get to the airport from where I stay in Florida. And when I got to the airport, listen, I left my yard 11 o'clock and go to Fort Lauderdale to the airport. And when as I step out of the Uber people and step into the airport, I hear ping on my phone. We regret to inform you that this scheduled flight has been cancelled. The flight couldn't wait until the people them wait until me reach the airport. What's up, Pat? Really, Pat? Yeah, man. I stay in Florida, of course. I will tell you off the air where I don't like the spies knowing exactly where I am. So that's why I don't really share every single detail. But let me just tell you, when I got there, they told me the flight was cancelled. Yeah, man, I'm good, Twitch. And that I wanted to come up to Washington to participate in the protest. But listen, with everything that was happening, it never made no sense. So when I got to the airport and they told me that, listen, the flight cancelled, I went up to the desk and said, listen, what can I do? Because by this time now the rain start come down, you know, and it when me say it rain, it's some invest something or other, you know, so them call the storm invest whatever. All I know, 7 inches of rain drop in 1 hour, so you must know, and it was hours and hours of rain. Anyway, so when I went to the desk, the guy said to me, you know, we're gonna route you through Orlando and then send you on to Charlotte from Orlando. I said, okay, that's fine. So what time is the flight? He was like, well, that's the thing. No, remember, no, this is 1 o'clock in the day. I was supposed to leave at 4:30. So he was like, you see, that's the thing. The flight is at 10:30. I say, you know what? Me don't have nowhere going. Me can't go back home because imagine the cost of the Uber now from where I'm staying is a 2 hour drive. So you know it's well over $100 that. So me not go spend $100 for go back home, for come back another day. So I'm gonna say, alright, no problem. He put me on that. Him come back little after and say, sorry, but the Orlando flight is gone. We have to go send you through Chicago. Oh, no, know where Chicago is? Chicago is way up north. To come back down. Same 10:30. I say, alright, no problem. Me will take that. So I took it. I go and I check in and I do my thing and I sit down and I wait and I wait and I wait. When it reached 9 o'clock, they never have a choice, Twitch. When it reached 9 o'clock, you get a message. The flight has been delayed. It is no longer 10, it is now 12. Yes, my love. Anyway, so I sat there and I waited. I even went live with Wayne Lonesome. I went on the Titans from in the gate, like sitting in the gate waiting. I went live. I was live with them for about 2 hours until they were making some announcements about the flight. You understand? Yeah, I was on with them. And so I arrived in Chicago at 3 a.m. because we were, even though they said we were going to leave at 12, we actually didn't leave till after 1 because the flight was delayed on the tarmac because rain did come down again. When we in the plane, that time me I pray, I say, Lord God, that time I have my husband on the phone with me, I say, Wayne, pray for me. Because this year rain here not no look like it a go stop. It look like we're go stuck. We can't go nowhere. We can't, that me say, the rain will come down, you know, and we in the plane and watch the rain. So the pilot was like, listen, I know we need to go, but listen, it's pouring. He was like, it's pouring sheets out there. We can't move. So I said, all right, him wait till it come down a little bit, and then him took off. Me say, I never fret so much like when, because what he had to do here, and me have to big up the pilot, because the pilot find a way to go over the storm. You ever look down and see a storm below you? That's what he did, trust me. So what he did, he said it to us, he explained it to us, that he's going to try and go above this thing, because it was hanging really low. He was a very good pilot. I may have to rate him. So he went above the storm, went around it, and got us to Chicago. Chicago is really beautiful. I've never been to Chicago before. I really still haven't been to Chicago because I didn't come out of the airport. But I promise me I go there one day and see what it is like. This is my first time in North Carolina as well. Yeah, so yeah. Anyway, the long and short of the story. I got to North Carolina. I didn't leave Chicago until in the morning, 7. And I didn't get to North Carolina until 10. Yeah, and then I just had a shower, bathed, straight to work, because I was training. I was doing some training, and I was already behind schedule. So you see, when I finished last night and I go back, me sorry, me conk out, as I couldn't even, my brain couldn't even think straight, because me never sleep the night before. So I'm sorry. That's the story why I didn't get to go live yesterday. I'm in Charlotte. It's really pretty. Very, very pretty place. And I've been uploading stuff on my backup page. So if you want to see images from Charlotte, I'll be uploading it to Ripe Mango Backup. So if you follow me, just go over there and look at it. Right? But it's really nice, and I'm enjoying myself. You know, I'm a physiotherapist. I'm being trained in a new device. You know, we use a lot of equipment. So I'm very excited about it, because it will help my patients. It will also help Team Jamaica. Remember, I'm also affiliated with the national team, so this will go a long way in helping them. Anyway, our politics will come to talk about. We don't come to talk about my professional life. So as I say, Comrade Vivian conference is on. It is now happening, and we will be hearing from Tara and the crew when Comrade Leader is live. So the minute he goes live, I'll let you know. I'll let you know what is happening. All right. A whole heap of things been happening since I came live last time. Because as you know, I have not been on since Tuesday. Wednesday I wasn't feeling well. I don't know how woman business go already. So no sound again. Jesus Christ. What is happening with my YouTube? So how them say them hear it? No one. Tell me when it. But the mic is working. YouTube, what's going on? What's going on? Thank you. You getting the sound now? Alright, thank you. Because I see no sound. Thank you. Alright. Come here, wonder. Come here, say to myself. But me fix it. Oh, alright. So, yeah. First things first, let's talk about that idiot Daryl Vaz. So we have him up there on YouTube already. That's the first thing we're going to talk about. Come now, TikTok, make we talk about Daryl. Well, you know, from a long time, I'm telling us Daryl don't have no sense, you know. Daryl says a lot of things for the shock and awe effect. Thanks, Pat. Daryl says a lot of stuff for the shock and awe. But you see, him just show up him dunceness all the time. So, we are all aware, we spoke about this extensively. When Danielle Anglin went missing, it was alleged that the last person she was seen with was an in-driver from the ride-sharing app InDrive, right? According to her family, she called an in-drive which picked her up to take her to school, all right? Fair enough. Subsequently, 3 weeks later, her remains were found in Clarendon, all right? Now, we have yet to hear from the police if they've held on to a suspect. I could be wrong, but I have not heard about a suspect as yet. Me not hear about no suspect. And Daryl Vaz is not the Minister of National Security, and he's not a police. All that was shared was that the last person she was seen with was an in-driver, right? Daryl Vaz now, with his big bad and bold self, went out on a limb and announced, what's up, North Star, went out on a limb and announced that he proposes a ban on ride-sharing apps. Way premature. And we discussed this because number one, nobody confirmed if the ride-sharing person took her. The taxi from the in-driver took her. North Star, you have the name, but he has not been charged. That's the point I'm trying to make. We hear that he's a suspect, but there has been no charge. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I am saying. So Daryl Vaz now, with the knee jerk, because I don't know who he's trying to impress. I really don't know who Daryl was trying to impress. Oh, we're going to ban what ride-sharing apps because they are bad and they're not regulated. Now, how long has Daryl been the minister? Before Daryl, who was the minister? What has the JLP done to regulate ride-sharing apps? That's number one. All right. Number two, before ride-sharing apps came about, how much young women go missing on taxi? We said this also. Jasmine Dean, for instance, took a taxi never to be seen again. So what I'm saying is, you have hundreds of in-drivers, Uber drivers, who ply their trade every day and trouble nobody. I'm a physiotherapist. A month ago, a physiotherapist named Coyote Mitchell, or whatever his name was convicted for killing his lawyer wife. And remember, does that mean that every single physiotherapist is violent? It's the first me ever hear about a physiotherapist being charged with a crime. The bottom line is you can't condemn an whole industry, an entire industry, because of one person. But no, not this idiot called Daryl Vaz. Daryl Vaz decides that, listen, he is going to ban this thing because it's not regulated and whatever. Taxi industry is still regulated. They still commit crimes. We don't ban them, do we? That's the point I'm trying to make. So, now, him said that, make big announcement, then nothing. Dead ear from Daryl Vaz. Taximan strike. Couple days after him said it's taximan strike. Right? So him realized he rotted. You know, this is just goes to show that this man has no forethought. He not think about things at all. He literally does not think. Right? Anyway, bam. Telecommunications companies say they refuse to ban the ride-sharing apps on them platform. This is after Michael Phillips has been asking him. Remember, Michael was on the program last week, Monday. Don't forget. So this is after Comrade Michael Phillips asked him publicly what are going on for the ban, because we don't hear nothing about the ban. What is going on for the ban? You understand? Then him harm, him, you know, you want to say him, finally admitting that the ride-sharing apps have said that they refuse to ban. They refuse to ban. Not the telecommunications company, Flow and Digicel, so them not ban them. That's what it boiled down to. So you see, Daryl didn't do his homework before him go out and make big announcement. He never do him homework. The police in drive, by the way, has subsequently come out and said that this man is not affiliated with them. Whoever them have a suspect has not been affiliated with them. The police not charged the brother yet, you know. But big old deafy, I mean, I even know what to call him. Idiot Daryl. Make us stick to that. Him run out, jump out, skip out, looking for brownie points and likes. So you share up the live, please. You know, say I know me not share the live them either. The bottom line is, comrades, Daryl Vaz is once again, once again, how stupid him is. And me say it in my video, you know, I cannot believe for the life of me said this brother go champion. Him bring disgrace to, shame and disgrace to my school. Me shame. Him must have been at the back of the class. Wanna tap up his screen. Wanna tap up the screen for me, please. Him must have been like at the back of the class. I probably used to just bun class the whole time, because I cannot understand. I cannot understand how it is that him supposed to have sense and him so fool. No. Yeah, man, Killer Vaz. And as we keep on saying, we are not the ones who call him that. He calls himself that. He call himself Killer Vaz. So if we call him Killer Vaz, him can't say nothing. No, so it go, Rosalie. That is it. That is it. Alright, make us see what going on over here. So now, thanks TikTok for sharing the live. YouTube, feel free to share up the live too. So now we want to move on. Because we don't have a lot of time. As I said to you, Comrade Leader soon go live. Alright? So we don't have a lot of time. We need to get through these things quickly. Let us move this away. Order. Alright, let's talk about the healthcare now. You know, I see a lot of things happening with healthcare. And I'm sorry, so I don't have all night. But guess what? Normally I don't go live on a Sunday. But see, because I shot in 2 nights last week, me I go live tomorrow night. That's a deal? Alright. Because last night I couldn't come live, as I say. And Wednesday night I didn't come live either. But I could talk about healthcare, people. Well, my pretty picture there. Healthcare under pressure. Healthcare is under pressure. And you know, I see Chris Tufton, him put out a video. I'm going to play that video for you know. I see him put out a video. And I'm saying to myself, this man is so out of touch with reality. I go to make you listen to Chris Tufton video quickly. Me have a problem now because the mic. Alright, I know what me I go do. Move this. I not set up my equipment properly. Put this right there. YouTube, you still can hear me? Yes, you can. I want to play a video for now. I want you to see how this man is just so... He's so narcissistic. Make I look for this video. Because when you see so many people griping about an issue, I mean, everybody is talking about it. You're gonna go out. You know, as I said, Tony, this man is like him totally out of touch with reality. He's totally out of touch with reality. And I want you to see this. Here we go. I find it.
Thanks a lot to those who reached out with their well wishes and their prayers. So guess what? We're down, but we're not out. Join me this Saturday, 6 p.m. on my social media pages for a new live called Mighty. You know, last year over 410,000 Jamaicans passed through accident and emergency wards at a hospital somewhere in Jamaica. Gunshot wounds, stab wounds, motor vehicle accidents, diarrhea, heart attacks, all emergencies that are necessary to be treated urgently. Join us as we discuss how an accident and emergency ward works. We'll also take your calls for any comments, any concerns, and we may have a guest. So this Saturday, 6 p.m. Mighty, please join me. I'm not mobile, but I can reach you through your phone, through your computer, or otherwise. See you there.
So, you know, I find this so strange, you know, comrades. Oh, I need to turn this back down. Yes, I find it very strange because he made this announcement, and a little bit after he made this announcement, I see something from Yui. I want to show you what I see from Yui. I saw this from Yui. And I'm saying to myself, what the hell? Yui warns of delays at its accident and emergency department. I'm going to read that for you shortly. But this just goes to show you that these people are... Hey, it takes a sick person to try and PR an accident and emergency situation where they're telling you that they're going to be shorter or whatever, you know. You don't understand what this man is doing. I wonder if you don't understand. I'm about to share it with you, YouTube. Just give me a minute because apparently I didn't upload this. But it takes a sick mofo to do what this guy is doing. Here we go. Him sick. Him have a serious sickness. There you go, YouTube. Now, after him put out this nice, pretty video, this comes out. UHWI warns of delays at its accident and emergency department. Comrades. I'm gonna find, here we go. The University Hospital of the West Indies is advising members of the public to expect delays amid a steady rise in patients seeking access. Wait, it's loading. Amid a steady rise in patients seeking emergency care at the facility. In a media release on Saturday, the hospital said that since 2020, there has been a 15% annual increase in the number of patients visiting its emergency medical department. In 2023 alone, the UHWI attended to 43,272 patients, marking a significant increase from the 37,998 seen in 2022 and the 33,257 seen in 2020. It is said that the surge in patient numbers, particularly those presenting with complications of chronic non-inflammatory diseases such as diabetes and hypertension, cardiac emergencies, respiratory disorders, including asthma and pneumonia, sepsis and various infectious diseases, has placed an increased strain on resources. We want to reassure the public that while these conditions require immediate and specialized care, we prioritize treatment based on the severity of the conditions, not on a first come, first served basis. All right, me now read no more. Now I have a few questions. Why is UWI bearing the stress on its accident and emergency? Wanna work with me now, cause you know me like to deduce, logical deduction. That is the name of the game. Logical deduction. People flood to one hospital when another hospital not working properly. Let me repeat that for emphasis, some more, so some of you can understand what I'm saying. People go to one hospital when the next hospital them now work. People are looking for the best out of the bad situation to go to. So the reason why more people are going to University Hospital of the West Indies is simply because they believe that the other hospitals are not equipped enough to deal with them. Public mashup, simple as that. When you go to public and you can't get a bed. And let me tell you something, it's not just university hospitals having the problem. The private healthcare institutions are facing the same problem because the public health system is mashed up, it not working. The private health, a lot more people are now going to the private facilities. It's not just UWI. Remember, you know, you have to pay when you go to UWI. You have to pay. UWI not free. But people rather take them little money and spend them little. You take them, rather take them money and spend them little money to know say at least them not go dead. Because when them go KPH, them sit down in a one chair till them dead. And doctor have to be resuscitating people on the floor. When them go to Maypen Hospital, same thing. When them go Mandeville Hospital, same thing. What me could don't even talk about Cornwall Regional Hospital. At the end of the day, people go where they think that they will be treated the best out of the lot. Resuscitation with a flashlight to rat it, nothing no day. So now instead of this man, this I don't know say out of all the ministers, Tufton irritate my spirit the most. And that is simply because I believe that he's an absolutely evil person. Whereas I think that Daryl Vaz don't have no sense. I think that Christopher Tufton is the very definition of evil. And I'm not going to take it back. He is now trying to PR his way out of this. That's what he's trying to do. Him trying to look on a sympathy by showing, because first, remember, we hear say, him hand broke. Now all of a sudden him in a leg splint. Remember, when him crash, we hear say him hand broke and him have one little scratch pan him forehead where them put it, the bandage cross him forehead and him lay down in a bed. We never hear nothing about the right foot. All of a sudden now, him right foot well wrap up and have an immobilization splint. How offer sympathy I look for? It does not matter whether he is at Tony Twaits. Him should have sit down in the chair like everybody else. I do not care if he was at Tony Thwaites. I don't care. Because it is unconscionable for a health minister to be involved in a minor accident with minor injuries and be lying down in a hospital bed when we have people suffering from major injuries, gunshot wound, accident where them actually have serious injuries like head injuries, people who having heart attack, complications of the same diseases I'm talking about, where I'm trying to downplay, and they cannot get a hospital bed. It is unconscionable. It shows that he lacks emotional intelligence, people. That's what it tells me. Thank you. There is no, see, class prefect, you're bright. You're really class prefect for true. Because there is no scar on his forehead in the video where I'm released. Not one. No scar. So this is what now? 2 weeks? It's 2 weeks now, get lit down 3. Let us be conservative and say 3 weeks. No matter if it must did scab up. If him did have a cut there, the cut should have scab up. You should have seen something on the forehead. Cut can't heal so fast. Randine, I believe you. I believe you. I believe you. I believe you. Natalie is saying he's not a very good liar. Natalie, I don't think he cares. He is trying to. I don't care, Godfrey. I don't care. As a minister, if something like that happened to you, don't publicize it. Don't publicize it. If I were the Minister of Health and something like that happened to me, I would use my same system, my regular system, because I want to see how it works. That's what I would do. But as I keep on saying to you, this man have a doctorate in public relations. He literally has a doctorate in marketing and public relations. That is what he's good at. That is what he excels at. He doesn't really care about people. Him not care about people. I told you before how the hell him have helmet on and him forget. Thank you. Thank you, Lenny Stream. You're bright too. When you say I have whole heap of class prefect over YouTube. YouTube have more what the name now? TikTok, YouTube double uno. Yeah. YouTube double uno. I just have me couldn't know say. Only need to share up a live because YouTube have double uno crowd. Just putting that out there for you, TikTok. Wanna make YouTube come surpass, Alright. Now, as I'm saying, these people don't think that people are going to sit down and pre them and analyze the situation. It's either that them underestimate the ordinary Jamaicans or them simply don't care. That's what it boils down to, It's either they don't think we are sensible enough to analyze what is going on or them simply don't care. And anyway you take it, it's sad. Because we have a government that don't care about us. If any of the PNP parliamentary got injured, I would want. Well, Godfrey, let me tell you something. I'm going to give you two examples. Senator Lambert Brown, had a life-threatening condition and had an issue getting a bed at a hospital. He had to end up leaving the hospital and going private. That is number one. Number two, Comrade Rohan Washi Bryan, who was buried last week Sunday, died at Princess Margaret Hospital because he could not get an ambulance to take him when his situation was worsening, his condition was worsening. There were no ambulances to take him to Kingston to save his life. So you're wrong already, right there. So I've given you two examples where comrades have been left out to dry. I'm not gonna even talk about comrades. I'm going to talk about Jamaicans who have contributed so much to society. Let us talk about Alan Skill Cole. Alan Skill Cole, internationally renowned footballer, Bob Marley's best friend, had an illness where he had an emergency and he couldn't get a bed either. It's very unfortunate, but it's the truth, Godfrey. It's the truth. But because the minister is the minister, they get to pull strings. So sometimes, when you are somebody of importance, Washi Bryan is now dead. Dead and buried. If Senator Lambert Brown never had the wherewithal to go and find him, basically take out himself and go private, he would have ended up dead too. You just stop for a minute and think about how many Jamaicans who, if them did have the money to go private, would have go private. That is why you were crowded so. That is why you were crowded so. That is the problem. Because them say them can't afford Andrews, them can't afford medical associates, them can't afford none of the private hospital them. But them might can scrape together for them few little trillions and afford university hospital. So them say, alright, I could go university hospital then. They will pay a little bit of money. Right? But to go to a hospital in Jamaica is a death sentence. See there? 72 hours. Sim says he was waiting for 72 friggin' hours. Godfrey, I don't want to hear you say nothing. 72 hours. Delia, we're waiting. The comrade leader is going to go live. So we're waiting to see when him go live. I'll be informed when he goes live. So I'll keep you posted. Alright? But I see Comrade Patrick Peterkin is live. Comrade Patrick Peterkin is live. I don't know if any of you want to join in that. But Comrade Patrick Peterkin is live. I'm going to stay live until the comrade leader goes live. Out of respect for the comrade leader when he comes off, when he ends the live, I'll come back live. It's a lot of people dying now, Winnie. A whole heap of people. I want to talk about the baby now. The baby I want to talk about. And the lady will say, she watch her baby take him last breath. That is the next thing we want to talk about, Winnie. Because I'm going to show you how this man flipping wicked. I'm going to show you how this man is wicked. Let me just find what I look for. I am going to find you. I'm going to show you how this man wicked. Tufton is a really heartless bastard. A real heartless SOB. I can't say anything else about it. That's the only thing I think we can call him. He's really heartless. That's it. All right. All right. So last week, while I was traversing, I think it was Thursday while I was traveling, I saw a story on Gleaner about a lady who says that she watched her baby die. She watched her baby take him last breath. That's what she said. And I'm going to pull that story up right now. It was on the Gleaner. I saw it on the Gleaner on Instagram. So I'm gonna find it now. I'm gonna read something from it for you. Cause this, let me tell you something. Here we go. I watched my baby take his last breath. Oh, it's an audio.
See that they weren't doing their best because they have done their best. And as I told the doctors there, I told them that because they were there right throughout, some of them did not get to sleep even for a second. And I know how rough it can be to work on a night shift with so much patience and still attending to one baby just to see that baby keep breathing. Mm-hmm. I think this hospital has a lot of ways that it can matriculate and get better in life. But without a ventilator, a lot more mothers are going to go through what I have been through. I watched my baby took his last breath at 10:17 yesterday with all the doctors and seniors around him seeing how best they could help him just go. Mm-hmm. I don't want somebody else to be going through such a pain because it's really painful.
As a mother, a mother is agonizing over the death of her newborn, who doctors at the Mapen Hospital in Clarendon struggled to keep alive because there was no ventilator. The infant died on Tuesday, 4 days after being born. The medical team, who took turns manually ventilating the baby, was not able to secure transfer to another hospital. The Mandeville Regional Hospital is approximately 45 minutes away from Mapen. Was reportedly short-staffed, though a ventilator was available. God bless those healthcare workers. God bless those healthcare workers. God bless them. You see, a lot of times people curse healthcare workers. And I don't understand, say healthcare workers get basket for carry water, comrades. Literally get basket for carry water. Do you know how hard it is to manually ventilate an infant? Is the hardest thing. First of all, the ambo bags, what we use to manually ventilate, we have to fit the mask over the nose, and then there is a bag that you have to squeeze and count. You have to squeeze it. Normally when it's an adult, you use your hand and you compress it to the count, but when it's a baby, it's something that is smaller. Right? We call it a bag mask valve. Right? Or bag valve mask, whatever. We call it ambo bag. That's what everybody call it. It's the hardest thing to do. And to stand up over a newborn baby and ventilate them manually is the wickedest thing ever. And she, believe it or not, is not the only case. There is another case I know of that occurred at Victoria Jubilee Hospital a month ago. The mother contacted me, and I'm telling you, she is in pain right now. And let me tell you something. She wanted me to come public with her story. And I said to her, you get your lawyer and you find out what it is that you can do before you come public with that story. Because when she told me her story, I sat and I cried. The baby was born on, the reason why I'll never forget that case, because the baby was born on April 26th, my daughter's birthday. My daughter's birthday. And I said to myself, boy, you have some really, 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 I mean, heartless people. And if there's anybody who is the devil himself, Christopher Tufton is the devil himself. Now let us segue into Aldous, what Dr. Aldous has been asking. And you tell me if he's wrong. Let's look at what Dr. Aldous had to say. Opposition spokesman on health, Dr. Alfred Dawes, is calling for the Ministry of Health to state the whereabouts of 105 ventilators that were donated to the government. In a media release on Thursday, Dawes said the ventilators were provided through the efforts of the private sector organization of Jamaica, the European Union, and concerned private individuals in response to the COVID-19 pandemic. Hey baby, hey baby, hey Putus, hi Putus. Wow, you miss me, don't? You don't miss your mommy? Hi baby, I just call your name. I'm talking about a baby that died. You were with me when that mother called me. Remember the day that we went to look about your voter ID? I think it was a couple days after your birthday, and the mommy called me about her child that died. And you were with me because we were just leaving the office. You remember that? We were just leaving the electoral office. Because we did go look about your voter ID. Remember Sonny Bunny? That's what I'm talking about now. How are you, baby? I miss you. I haven't seen my kids in over 2 weeks, going on 3 weeks. Yeah. So, now imagine 105 ventilators and nobody knows where they are. Not one. You miss me also as well. I can't bother with you. She knows better. She's an English major. Well, a dance major, but she can't speak perfect English. She knows better. But where are those ventilators? Thank you, Randine. Them take them and give them friends to set up them facilities where them can make money, because nothing makes sense to them if they are not making money. That's what it boils down to. Well, you here is 150. Make we work with the official number that is 105. Make them go on with. So why them never keep the 45 and put back the 105 in the system so poor people could have benefit and women wouldn't lose their babies? You know how many lives 105 ventilators added to the system can save? And this is why I tell you, say, these people, Christopher is the devil himself. Not one soul can convince me, said the devil never reincarnate into Christopher Tufton. Not a soul. The devil is reincarnated into Christopher Tufton, and that me say, I must stand by it. No, I'm going to read the rest of this article for you. I'm going to read it. I just want you to understand. So Mark Golden reached KINTYRE already. When he goes live, I'll let you know. So he's touched down. Just updating you, Mark Golden has touched down in KINTYRE division at the conference. So as soon as him go live, you know, so we are go patch you over to Mark Golden, so I go over there, go watch him. I'm just looking for this article. I want to finish reading it. Sometimes they are very busy. All right, I see the first one. Make we find the second one now. Here we go. I found it. It's just loading. Lazy. All right, here we go. In a media release on Thursday, Dawes said that the ventilators were provided through the efforts of the, we read that already, while not intending to politicize recent tragedies affecting public health system users. The opposition reminds the government that the mismanagement and corruption in the health sector is paid for in human lives, which is absolutely true. Absolutely true, comrades. Despite the increase in the Ministry of Health and Wellness budget, the allocation and misallocation of funds have left Jamaicans feeling worse off than before the pandemic, which saw the most significant increase in healthcare spending in a generation. Dawes further states, I wish I didn't have to comment on the stories circulating on social media, but it must be said that these unfortunate yet expected consequences stem from the reluctance to take the hard road of reforming the entire public health system. He says the opposition continues to advocate for a holistic review of the healthcare system rather than focusing solely on mega projects. He adds that training healthcare workers and expanding their numbers are essential to ensuring the proper staffing of new and renovated facilities. And it stands today the Western Children's Hospital will suffer the same fate as Shackleton Hospital, a beautiful building devoid of patients due to insufficient staff to run the facility. We must recruit, develop, and retain staff to run our ICUs, emergency services, hospitals, and clinics, while providing them with the necessary tools to deliver services Jamaicans desperately need. The Gleaner reported on Thursday that a mother has been left agonizing over the death of her newborn, who doctors at the Maple Hospital in Clarendon struggled to keep alive because there was no ventilator. Meanwhile, on Monday, Christopher Tufton said he ordered a high-level probe into the death of a woman who was admitted to the Falmouth Hospital in Trelawney. I never remember that one day. The probe follows complaints on social media from family members who have alleged negligence on the part of the hospital. I never ever remember about the woman who did that at Falmouth. You see what I mean? And you see what I mean, people? Listen to me. Listen to me. So Tufton now has responded. Tufton respond. Let us show the Tufton response. I tell you, I keep on saying and I will forever say it. This man is the devil himself. This man is the devil himself. Everybody else, including Andrew, is play compared to Tufton. Play. Mark my words. Why this thing now? Wait a second. Make I see what I go on right here, so. I'm just trying to order these things so that I can get what I want. There we go. All right. So let us look at Tufton's response now. And notice this. He challenges Tufton. Tufton challenges Dawes' claim over missing ventilators. Listen to this now. Amid multiple reports of tragic incidents and a call for an audit of the life-saving machines, Minister Christopher Tufton is adamant that there is no evidence that ventilators are missing from the island's public health care facilities. Tufton said Thursday that Jamaica benefited from a number of ventilators at the onset of the coronavirus pandemic in 2020, bringing the total in the public sector to approximately 100. He said some of the machines were purchased by the government, donated by private sector, and the others came from out of the program for the reduction of maternal and child mortality. All know Christopher Tufton don't say where the ventilator them is. When you realize what he's doing, him all over the place. Let us read some more because I know I don't want to misquote him. I want to say what he's saying. We don't want to misquote the man. Alright? He said the ventilators were distributed throughout the public health system and were significant contributors to saving thousands of lives during the pandemic. He said they are still being used. I am not sure what the concern is around discrepancies, Tufton told the Gleaner, noting that there is confusion around a ventilator being present in hospital and the use of the machine that requires the support of intensive care unit beds and specially trained staff. I think we're confusing the issue, and one has to be very clear. There is no evidence that the ventilators have gone missing. So if they've not gone missing, Mr. Tufton, where are the ventilators, sir? Where are the ventilators, sir? Where are the ventilators, sir? Where them they? I don't want to know. The issue, now let me show you how this man wicked. He is now ready to throw the healthcare workers under the bus. I now get enough likes on TikTok. I'm being asked to verify because of inactivity. I want to know what to do. Tap up, share, gifts please. Do not allow TikTok to shut down the live. Do not allow TikTok to shut down the live. I just had to verify for inactivity. So una need to help me out. Imagine it's punishing me, you know. Just because I never come live yesterday, una punish me. Una punishing me. Una not tap up his screen. Imagine 1 hour is only 20,000 likes. Normally no give me 50,000 per hour. Walk on. True, me never come live yesterday, man. I will make it up to you. But when you give me the likes and tap up the screen and share up the live so that TikTok don't shut down the live. Now, listen to this man now who is ready to throw the help. Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks for the gifts. When you know how TikTok stay, they will shut down the live because them say, oh no, not fart upon me. Now, listen to how Dr. Christopher Tufton is throwing. He is throwing the workers who stood and amber-bagged, manually ventilated a baby for hours to save his life. And this drunkard now is ready for throw him under the bus. And I don't want a soul tell me say he's not a drunkard. Because this what I'm going to read now is drunkard behavior. Kamala, don't forget that he said that the people stole the toiletries from the hospitals. Thank you. Him is wicked. Him is a drunkard of no mean order. There is no evidence that the ventilators have gone missing. The issue is how it is managed and the other supporting systems to ensure optimal use in the case of peak demand on the system. You see how this man is a drunkard, you know? His statements follow a call from the opposition spokesman on health and wellness, Alfred Dawes, for a report on 105 ventilators, which he said were provided through the efforts of the Private Sector Organization of Jamaica, the European Union, and concerned private individuals during the pandemic to address the critical lack of care facilities for the island, on the island. Dawes said prior to the pandemic, there were only approximately 35 ICU beds to serve the population, equating to a rate of 1.2 beds per 100,000 citizens, a number significantly below the necessary capacity. Even if we aim to reach just 10% of the US healthcare system standard of 29 beds per 100,000 citizens, you hear what the US is? 29 beds per 100,000, and Jamaica have what? 1.2 beds per 100. Then no wonder when me telling you that this health system is at. Listen. So even if you want to reach, he's saying if you want to reach just 10% of the US healthcare, which is 2.9%, because US is 29 per 100,000. So even if you want to reach 2.9 per 100,000, you would still require 85 ICU beds. Both the private sector and our international partners recognize the deficiency and contributed enough to acquire 105 ventilators. So where are those ventilators? Where are they? I am asking the same question. Where are those ventilators? The medical doctor said, remember now, Dr. Dawes is a medical doctor, not a play doctor like Christopher Tufton. The medical doctor said while he does not intend to politicize recent tragedies, the government must be reminded that the mismanagement of the healthcare system is paid for in human lives. Refurbishing and painting clinics and hospitals will not improve healthcare if the system is broken. This is merely putting lipstick on a pig. The man is perfectly right. Unfriendly, Dr. Tufton says that they are already distributed to the hospital them, but is the staff not using them? That's what the wicked old bitch said. And I listen. Pastor Ricky, bless me. Sister Randine, bless me. But the truth is the truth. He's a wicked old bitch. He is Satan himself. And I make no apologies for saying that. He is Satan himself. I am going to check and see if Comrade Leader gone live yet. I will keep you updated and let you know. Because you don't know the thing. When Comrade Leader go live, you know how it go. We're going to switch over to the conference. So from time to time, I'm checking. I feel a little stuffy. No, I'm not seeing him live as yet. Nope. So I'm going to go and tap up his screen now. When I get me to even the 50,000, they get me to the 50,000 now. Beg your 50,000. That's all me I beg, because you not help me at all tonight. The relevant question is, where's the ventilators? It should be an easy question to answer. All him have to do is audit. Since he says that they are there, he should audit the system and find out where they really are. As a matter of fact, you know who I want to audit the system? Thank you again, Your Honor. Thank you. You're so kind. Thank you for the gifts. I want Pamela Monroe Ellis to audit the Ministry of Health. We need to audit them to find out where the ventilator them gone to. Baby not supposed to have dead because of lack of ventilator. Where are the ventilators? That's what we want to know. We don't want to be hearing no foolishness. Trust me, Alreen, you're so right. Is Alreen your name or Arlene? I say Alreen. If that's your name, you are 100% right. Them is a wicked, is a travesty, an absolute travesty what they're going on with. An absolute travesty. And we have to get to the bottom of it. We have to get to it. Yes, user, what that want? You tagging my name. And you hear me sounding a little stuffy. No. Let me tell you something. As a healthcare worker, I am going to say it again. People don't understand. People don't understand the sacrifice that healthcare workers make every day. Them literally get basket to carry water. Literally get basket to carry water. Big up yourself, Pastor Ricky. Walk on. How you do? And until we get rid of this man, get rid of this demon, this Satan from outer healthcare, until we get rid of this Satan, I've never come across a wickeder human being. Until we get rid of this Satan, we're gonna have problems, comrades. We're gonna have some serious problems. We will be having some serious problems. There will be more babies who are going to die because do you think that Christopher Tufton cares about that baby that died? The only reason now he's coming out to talk about going live, to talk about accident and emergency up at UA not having any space, is because him shame. I don't even know if him shame. The thing with Christopher Tufton is him like to look good. Him don't like things make him look bad. And so this entire debacle now with people coming out in the public and saying these things, it make him look bad. I don't know if you want to call that shame, but the bottom line is him don't like to look bad. Him like to look good at all times. James, it need everything. Big up yourself in a whole time. How you do? It need a lot of things. It needs a new minister. It needs new technocrats. It needs people who actually care about the well-being of the ordinary Jamaican people. Wagwan stuff. It needs people who care about the well-being of ordinary Jamaican people. Wagwan, Brother Paul. Comrade Brother Paul Patmore, I see you. Good evening. PR, thank you, Christopher. All right. So Tara just let me know that they're going live in a few minutes. So on a standby. All right, the comrade leader. All right, the comrade leader is gonna go live in a short while. So TikTok, I'm gonna shut down. All right. So we know this is just a short live with what, 1 hour. No, depending on the time. I don't think I'm gonna come back though, to tell you the truth, because I'm an hour ahead. I'm 1 hour ahead. All right. And so I don't want to, and I'm not staying by myself, so I don't want to disturb the household with too much noise. You understand? But when he goes live, I'm going to share the link. I'm going to share it up. So YouTube, I don't know if you want me to do what I normally do and play it for you to hear, or maybe you all can head over to TikTok and take it in. I know a lot of you are not on TikTok, but sometimes it is good for you to hear when the comrade leader speaks so that you can hear directly his message. A lot of times we don't hear him. Yeah man, big up yourself, Lloyd. Big up yourself. A lot of times we don't hear what he says directly. But me think say it is important for every comrade to listen to the leader when you get the chance. All right. So YouTube, just like how Valiant bounce down, tough time, Bonnie can't, Clark down, but me can't bother with you, you know. Lenny, you want me to play it there? Definitely, I will do that. All right. So YouTube, so he's now live. All right. So he's live now. So those of you who want to go over from TikTok, please do so. I'm going to share out the link, and I'm going to head over there myself.
When that time comes, Dallas will know what to do. When that time comes, how have you been at it for over 50 years? So them know what to do. Mavis Bank,
You know about this. And then now go over Comrade Leader page. You know, go and listen. 160 people I'm alive with 50. Go on over to Comrade Leader Mark Golden page, please. You know, go over to Comrade Leader Mark Golden's page. You know, go on go watch Comrade Leader live. You know, go on, man. Go on over to Mark Golden's page. He's live. I'm just keeping the live up and running for the people on YouTube. Sooner tomorrow, TikTok. YouTube, I'm gonna keep going, but TikTok, sooner tomorrow. Alright? I'm gonna stream Comrade Leaders live now. Big up yourself, Irene. I'm now streaming Comrade Leaders. I'm streaming from KINTYRE conference. Akeem, I'm not live on YouTube. Just go on his page. If you are on TikTok, you can go on his page. But if I share it on YouTube, them going to flag me for copyright if I try and screen share it. So I can't do that. Remember, so we monetize, we are trying monetizing, so we can mash up a thing. Your Comrade Leader voice.
Do Africans know that?
Sorry.
But I can tell you, them alone are about swing seats. From the local government election, I can safely tell you that the People's National Party is a dominant party in East Rural St. Andrew. And we are going to make sure that we maintain that dominance going in to the general election, because we fight and make sure that we put in Comrade Swaby as mayor in the KCC. And I can promise you, my party president and party leader, we will fight. And if it's the last constituency to make up the town, to give you the number, to put you as the Prime Minister of Jamaica, we will make sure that we do so. Israel is ready. KINTYRE is ready. Make sure that the PNP run this country again. I know you are tired and I'm also tired to see the people in Jamaica lose hope. Everybody losing hope. They've said the economy is doing good, but the people is doing bad. And the PNP have to make sure that to give back the people in Jamaica hope, that they can make sure that to build back this country and make it what it's supposed to be. People have been able to go to the supermarket and buy goods and live the best life they can be. It's not happening now under the Labour Party. The Labour Party will do business with us, hype, and will leave up talk and all them type of things. The Bruno have things to say. And what they are pressuring now is whether or not our party leader is Commonwealth or Jamaican or whatever. That is foolishness. The law is clear on that. And we know that our party leader was duly elected in the Parliament of Jamaica like all of them. And when the time comes, he will serve as Prime Minister, whatever will be. We're going through a situation now where they're talking about changing the Constitution. If they want to do that, they can do it. They have the majority in Parliament and they can decide what they want to do where that is concerned. But not at no time have they said that they want to change the Constitution. But what they want to do is to ask our party president to make a personal decision on something that the law is clear, which is foolishness. So, our argument before they came up with all of this was that we need a court in Jamaica or a court in the Caribbean that supports, that we can go to, have easy access to. And I am saying, don't let the laborers distract you with foolishness. Let us look back at the constitutional issues that we're dealing with and still, as a party, put our position clear that we want the CCJ to be our court that we can go to. And that argument right there is done. So we'll come back to KINTYRE. KINTYRE, what we say in KINTYRE, people balling about water, people are balling about road, people are balling about all sorts of things that laborers are not doing. And I can tell you, I want to be your member of Parliament because I have been on the ground. I've been walking with the people. I've been talking with the people. Last night I went up to Garden Town and they say Garden Town is safe for laborers, and I tell them that they must think again because Comrade Sims and myself up there. I have to run out of Garden Town Square, the amount of people come down on me last night. I was so surprised. All of the divisions that we go into, the people are warming up to the PNP. And I can tell you, whenever the election calls, I am sure that we will do what we are supposed to do. We started the journey in this division, I can tell you, with my friend Crawford, when he was running for his rural. I'm so boy Peter can take on KINTYRE, and I go and fight in the rest of the divisions, and I go walk and we campaign, and when we done them, so we draw KINTYRE. I was so surprised because I never even know say in the election they can draw. But when they count the seats, when they count the numbers, both PNP and JLP during the national election came up with the same number. So I think that I have a knock for KINTYRE. When we come back round, I came and said, boy, we're going to fight for 5. And I really wanted the 5, And up till now, I think my council didn't make this man to recover as yet. But I tell him, come with me. Whenever we win the general election, we'll fight again. And we don't even need to campaign next time. It's 13 lose by in Mavistar. We come so close. And laborers have spent a whole heap of money. You understand me? And we lose by 30. So the next time around, we'll go with, if once me secure this constituency, we won't lose Mavistar. And when we look at places like Garden Town, people say, boy, Comrade Sims, yeah, get the man pressure in a Garden Town. Because it's the first time I see we in terms of hold the Garden Town belt and hold it tight. And I thought that we were going to win after a while, but, they get well. Bull Bay is the same thing. We kind of take some time before we organize ourselves in Bull Bay. But we're going to fight again where that is concerned. But right now, comrades, we have won the local government election in this constituency because when you look at the numbers, we dominated. I know that comrades are impatient because of how the thing is running in Jamaica right now, and everybody really wants to see better. But I beg you, we don't take over the country the right way, I say. We have the local, we're running the local council. Comrade Sweep is doing a wonderful job. I work downtown. I can tell you that the downtown is getting cleaner. But again, Swebe, I beg you, don't leave us out in KINTYRE and don't leave us out in Israel Center. Also want to beg you to make sure that some of the initiatives are here because we need it in this side of the town. But as I say, we are asking for the comrades to be patient. Comrade Vivian is on the ground and Comrade Vivian have her plans. We're looking at places like Bedwood Gardens. And we know that the last time they get road, I think is Comrade Clue that did the overall and Comrade Crawford started down at Berry. But we're looking at Bedwood. And we know that we have to do things in places like Bedwood. Hope Flats, with the love is there, we won't let you out. Constitution Hill, we know so we love you now, and we won't let you know. And we're going places like Dallas Castle, we have to do things, but we're just going council, Vivian just going council, and I know every day she call me, Comrade Peter, I want to do this, I want to do that, and I'm fighting for this and I'm fighting for that. It don't happen overnight, comrades. So just give us some time, give Comrade Vivian some time, and I can tell you, her time in office won't be like the man that you have there that will be run up and down afterwards. She will do something while she's in there. Because I know the time and the effort that you put in out so far. So comrades, I'm not going to keep you all night because we have the leader coming. And we have Comrade Vivian that want to talk to you. So, all I can tell you, comrades, is just hold tight, hold straight, keep up the fight. All of our comrades want you to stay in place. We like the work that we got the last time. We thank you for the support that you gave us. We thank you, we more than thank you, for what you have done to make sure that we win back this division. I also want to thank the team that worked in the KINTYRE division. Comrade MJ, just like how Comrade Crawford called on me and said help me in KINTYRE. I called on my virgin, Comrade MJ, and said come and help me in KINTYRE. And he did a wonderful job. Comrade Sheldon come in at the place and he will do a whole heap of job, a whole heap of work as well. It's a matter of a whole heap of knowledge about politics, I rate him. Comrade Sophia Fraser-Binns, she said she called Comrade Sophia her brother, so I feel jealous because me and her go to school together and I'm a big friend from long time. From YO days I'm a big friend and I'm a sister. Comrade Fraser-Binns come in and help me in the thing. And you the people was very important because you were there with us right through. You supported us right through. You see the vision that we have for the division. And you voted for Comrade Vivian. Put her in as your counselor. And just, as I said, just patient with her. Because the comrades, KINTYRE division will be better with Comrade Vivian. Love you, comrades. Charmaine Daniels, make her welcome, comrades. That's right, I'm also seeing Council for the Waterhouse Division, Comrade Byron Clark. Is this his birthday? Happy birthday, comrade. Respect and salute you. Also saw Comrade Patrick Roberts for the Malines Division. We welcome all the councillors here tonight as KINTYRE keep. Not true? KINTYRE keep, not true? And soon and very soon, East Rural I go keep. Because Peter King must. Must what? Alright? And so comrades from me come here, me I tell you, say PNP of a lot of pretty what? Pretty woman. And so comrades coming to you now is my president. The president of the PNP
comrades on the platform. Veteran Councilor, Comrade Clue, blessings. His Worship, good to see you. And I like the name, I'm going to start calling Comrade Must Win. Next member of Parliament for East Rural, Comrade Patrick Peter King. And the lady of the moment, in the YO we call her Auntie. Comrade Vivian. I soon come to you because I have to big you up, big you up, big you up. And our leader, one leader, our next Prime Minister, one dream, Marky G, the next Prime Minister of Jamaica, Comrade Leader. I greet you with love. And I want to give a special big up to everybody who call themselves a comrade. The workers, the warriors, the foot soldiers, those who love this great movement. You, the ones who make it all possible. Comrades, the word is always love. Comrades, I want to never give a very special big up. We can't forget this one. To all the young people in the place, the YO members who are here supporting. Big up. Comrades, it's good to be in KINTYRE. And KINTYRE is a very special place for us in the YO. I remember Comrade Vivian, Comrade MJ, one Sunday, we were out campaigning, and I think we were on our way to Clarendon. And Comrade MJ called me and said, Comrade, pour us, see there. He said, Comrade, we need some young people of KINTYRE, like, no. And we start working out. Because we pack up in a bus, they on highway, I got pour us. And comrades, the young people said to me, Comrade President, stop the bus. They said, stop the bus. And out on the highway, comrades, they got out and they came up to KINTYRE to them Auntie Vivian. And that is how much we believe in this woman right here. So listen, comrade right here. She was there with us. And them walk, because they saw in this comrade that she's somebody that believes in people, that cares about the people, and that wants to move this vision forward. And so comrade feel, we say comrades, when we heard the news that KINTYRE come true, we said, Ghana lead. Because we knew that for Comrade Mayor to be Comrade Mayor, we needed KINTYRE in the winning column. And so said, so done. So comrades of KINTYRE, I want to lift my hat to you and raise a fist for you, because you are the reason you brought it home and brought it home strong for the People's National Party. Thank you. Comrade Vivian, we know that you're going to continue the good work that you have been doing. And the YO, we will always be here to support you because we believe in you. Comrade Must Win, you feel them cool, but you deadly. And I see them keep a meeting, Comrade Leader, other day. We don't know what kind of signal they might try to say, but the signal block. Because we know that East Rural is ready. I don't even have to ask, but I want to ask.
it this time. Comrades, before I take my seat, because I know that the leader has a word, we're 8% ahead. That's a leader? 8% ahead. And it's a get them colic. It's a get them fever. It's a get them belly pain. Because we see that little 8%, it start make them talk all sorts of foolishness. And them start come from the leader. But make them know, comrades, that can't stop we now because we are on the move. We are on the move because we see that this country needs to be rescued from the clutches of a wicked, uncaring, evilous government. And I want to tell them over that side that stop concerning yourself with our leader. One of us go care about his tri-bridge while pop down and the people them and say, come fix this now. And that's nothing concerned about. One of us concerned about is the fact that up a hospital, people are sit up and cheer and wave and ball out with help. One of us concerned about is the fact that so many of our children are coming out of the school system, can't read, can't write. That's what of us are concerned about. One of us are concerned about is the fact that crime is on the loose and people are worrying about who's next. Education minister, what you must concern about is the fact that the children are in the schools fighting day in, day out, and we need a plan that is going to turn things around. What one of us concerned about is the fact that people are struggling day in, day out to put food on them table and one then walk on with cost of living. Come on now, KINTYRE. We need to send a message to this government that instead of minding our business over here, one mind the people's business and do what you're supposed to do as a good government. Comrades, we have some work to do because Jamaica is crying out. It is crying out for a change. It is crying out for leadership. And luckily, on our side, we have a leader with clean hands and clean hearts. We have a leader who cares about people, who wants to see this country become a place where all of us can live, work, raise families, and do business. And so, if you're a comrade, I'm saying to you tonight that I want you to stay focused. Eyes on the prize, because we are moving forward and there's no stopping us now. So comrades of East Rural, I want to know, nobody thinks you want to stop work, because the real battle is ahead of us. And whenever they call a general, we're going to have to give them a whipping, a whipping, a whipping, a whipping, and make sure that our leader is the next prime minister of this country. That comrade must win is the next member of parliament for East Rural St. Andrew, and make sure that the People's National Party forms the next government of Jamaica. Comrades, the word is always, always love.
Senator. appreciate that. Well said, Gabby, well said. And now, check.
One Gabby.
Check. As me about to introduce the queen, so. Eh? I want to try some. KINTYRE, I know for sure that not only is Comrade Brownman near and dear to your heart, she's near and dear to the mayor's heart, and by extension, when we saw the results on election night, she's near and dear to our comrade leader's heart. So KINTYRE, please be upstanding and welcome your counselor, your queen, the queen for East Rural St. Andrews. The lady
Man has walked on the moon. Moon? What is a moon?
raised questions about if she could. We know that somebody could count, but it wasn't us, and she defied the odds. KINTYRE, welcome your counselor, comrade, Divine Brownman.
much I love you. And I told them that love is not what you say, it's an action that will love you. Comrade Oliver, Comrade Clue, don't want to leave out anybody. But if I leave it out, forgive me, my brother. But I stand here tonight proudly, and as the first time conference as your counselor. I want to big up NJ. I don't know where it is, I smell it. NJ, that's my campaign manager. I don't know where Comrade Sophia Fraser been went. Where? Sit down there, pack over there, sir. Comrade Sheldon, that's my heartbeat. I don't know where. I'm gonna come out and give me trouble. Every time I see me, pudding. Where name? Comrade Carl Blake. Pudding. How can I forget my loving counselors and counselor candidates? Comrade Sims, you know me have to big you up. Comrade Sarah, you talk about heartbeat, you can be heartbeat, man, you can't stay there. I'm going to go to the lyrics tonight. I see somebody in the crowd start off flat on the heart, but they're trying to take it easy. Can we dance tonight? But they'll dance on the left. See my bonus over there, so the bottom man. When we knock out things. See him over there, put on the hand, big man. You know what you mean? That's our counselor. The man, action man. Yeah, man. Don't want to leave out anybody. Where's the region tree? Don't see where we turn. One Dennis God. I see him here, come over there. Over there. Come on, man. You let me know me flatter. You dance right here. You know I never dance? Come on, man. You don't even know what to do. The Lord has blessed me. KINTYRE don't know how we have favor. With the office, I want to come on in the place and look a green man
Whoa. Good night, Sharon. Uno here, Comrade Vivian Haxen.
Listen to me, man. Listen to me, man. You could have never asked the other council. Anything nice like Vivian? Anything sweet like Vivian? Mighty God.
Same way, so unique.
I never see anything like that in all my years of living. Well done, Comrade Councilor. We salute you. And so, comrades, it is time. It is time for the man who Bobby Montague said is an asset to the Jamaica Labour Party. But now they have a new ministry called Investigate the Life of the Leader of the Opposition and his personal business. So now he's a liability and a threat because of we still full speed ahead. And so, comrades, please be upstanding and welcome the next Prime Minister of Jamaica, former party leader and president. In KINTYRE, living the soul life. And of course, I was born, you will see, Jamaican stronger again. Because it shows how weak they are. That's what I don't realize, you know. Them focusing on me. That shows that them really weak. Because they're in government, they're supposed to be governing the country, fixing the problems that the people facing, the trials and tribulations on the ground and all over Jamaica. Comrade Gavin mentioned some of them. The situation in the hospitals, the deplorable condition of so many people who go to hospital and need to be admitted, can't find a bed for days, have to be sitting on a bench, sick, or in a wheelchair in a corridor, and some of them dying for bad treatment. The conditional education system, feeding, flowing children out of the system who can't read and write in large numbers. Those children end up, many of them, going down the wrong path when they become adults because they don't get nothing out of the school system. Can't build a country like that. Comrades, this is why our mission is so important. It is not about anybody's personal ambition. It is not about anybody's ego. It is about the people of Jamaica and the future of our children, our grandchildren, and generations to come. Because we're on a dark path right now, a path of corruption, a path of nepotism, a path where the people's resources are not being spent on the people, but are enriching the friends of the rich and the powerful. And the people don't want any more of that. And they showed what they felt on the 26th of February. They didn't believe that we were going to achieve what we achieved. But we won the popular vote. More Jamaicans voted for PNP than voted for Labour on the 26th of February. And here in the KCMC, many more people, voters voted for the PNP than the JLP in the KCMC, and that is why Andrew Slade is the mayor. And we take back St. Mary from them. And we'll win Hanover with a clean sweep. And we're dominating Manchester. The MP for Central Manchester bet $1 million a year. Said she go win all four. When she lose all four, and I know she not pay the bet. And we tell her interest are run, she better pay it quick. And from them here about 8%, the 8% lead we have is like, them take them and then start giving away. And say all kind of things about me at all levels. From the little blog of them, you know, talk all kind of nasty things about my lie and misleading things. Even up to ministers of government, fixated on me. Can't help them. The Minister of Transport the other day come to Parliament. Beat him chest. Talk about him banning the ride-hailing companies, and he's giving a directive to the telephone companies to take down their portals. But he run out himself. Score a ducks and run out himself. Because he never checked out the thing first. He didn't have the legal power and authority to do that. So that was a very bad move. That was a move of somebody who is not fit to hold that office. Don't have the mental ability to sort out the team and avoid embarrassing himself. Because he's focused on other things. And those other things can't help him. They just make him look weak. And just make him look like they're on the downward spiral to the inevitable loss of the next general election. Comrades, we went through a process of constitutional reform. Very unsatisfactory process that was embarked on by the government. I'm not going to go into it in a great deal of detail here, but what I would say is this. The report that the committee has produced has many things in it that can't work, that we will never accept. And I'm saying to the Prime Minister tonight, if you want to salvage something out of that process, and I would like to see us make some progress as a country, back with talk, come to the table and have some dialogue on some of those issues and see if we can agree some things to go forward. Because constitutional reform has always been on the agenda of the PNP, but it's been very difficult to achieve it
because of the politics that has been played at critical moments. That's why we still have a foreign court as our final court, a court that sits way over on the other side of the Atlantic Ocean, and a court that makes its orders in the name of King Charles of England when it's adjudicating our Constitution and our rights. That can't work, comrades. And there are many other issues that we have to resolve if we're going to move forward, because right now it's not going anywhere with where it is now. Comrades, the PNP will have to address the serious challenges facing Jamaica's development. We have to do it in a profound way that really grapples holistically with those challenges and sorts them out. We have to sort out the problem of values and attitudes. We have to have citizens who see Jamaica as their home and want to build their country. We need parents who understand what it takes to grow children the right way. We need to ensure that our school children have adequate nutrition so that they can manage their schoolwork without having to be hungry at school. We need to ensure that we put everything in place so Jamaica has the best early childhood development and primary school system in the Western Hemisphere. But when we start them right, their future will be bright, and the nation's future will be bright. Right now, we're failing our children, and as a result, we're failing our nation. We also need to build an economy that is much more resilient. Right, we're so dependent on remittances from abroad. Our diaspora sends over $3 billion US a year to Jamaica. It is vital to our balance of payments. It's vital to our currency being able to have some stability. And it is the social safety net that keeps many Jamaican families going. Apart from that, we have tourism and very little else. We have to sort that out. Rural development, agriculture, we need a thing to ensure that we have food security so that we can feed ourselves and feed other countries that don't have what we have in terms of the soil, the land space, and the natural products of quality that Jamaica has. Some of the best food produce in the world, some of the best scallion, ginger, cocoa, coffee, many other things, yam, dashi, and cocoa, and of course, the best high-grade medicinal ganja, which we were the ones who brought that industry forward, and the labor right them dropped the ball, and the industry is struggling. We have to fix those issues as well, so it can help to grow our economy and provide wealth for our people. So comrades, this mission we're on is a serious and historic mission. We have to save Jamaica by ensuring we do the necessary work. Now here in East Rural St. Andrew, I was very encouraged by what happened on the 26th, because had that been a general election and had Peter Kim been the candidate, Mrs. Holness would no longer be an MP. Patrick Peter Kim, the man who must win, would have beat her because we had a significant victory in East Rural. We want to make sure that we extend that further, and in the general we deliver a great victory for the People's National Party.
Sorry for my shyness, comrades.
This is one of the seats that if we are successful, and I believe we will be, we are assured that Jamaica House will be open to us to govern the country in the best interest of the people. So comrades, yes, we had a little pause after that great victory, and we have our first female council for the KINTYRE division, in whom we are well pleased and very proud. Now is the time to resume the serious work. Enumerating those young voters who are from PNP families or PNP minded and get them on the voters list. Get our workers properly trained. Do your canvassing. Know who your voters are so that we're well organized for whenever they call that election. It is organization that will win the election for us. They are spending money like what we're here now because of what happened on the the 26th. But the people are fed up and disgruntled. They're tired of the disrespect. And they're tired of the way in which they see leadership being exercised, where people are becoming incredibly wealthy, while the people are suffering. That is not leadership that the people will ever cling to and feel comfortable with. I am Mark Jefferson Golding, son of Professor Sir John Golding, who built the Mona Rehab Center, now named after him, built Hope Valley Experimental School, and served the people of this region in an incredibly philanthropic and caring way. I am here to continue that tradition. I can't say anything bad about my old man. Yes, he came from England, but he came in 1953. He met my mother here. They get married. I was born here in 1965. And I've lived there my whole life, except when I was studying abroad. And I've only worked in Jamaica. And I was a successful attorney at law. And a successful businessman in the financial sector. And then Sister P brought me into the politics as a senator. And I respect and honor Sister Portia, Lucretia, Simpson Miller, Mama P, big up yourself. And it's in the tradition of service to the people. Michael Manley and me were good friends. I knew Michael from I was quite young. He was a believer in a thing called employee share ownership. He wanted to bring workers into ownership in the companies that they work in by encouraging owners to share some of the ownership with their workers so that the workers and the owners would have a common vision and be incentivized to grow the business and grow profits so everybody would benefit. Very forward-thinking thing. And as a young commercial lawyer, I was in the program and helped to do the legal work to support what it was called the ESOP program, Employee Share Ownership Plan. I used to meet with him every month at his office, and then when he started to get sick, I used to meet with him at his house, on his veranda, when he was in his pale blue pajamas. And we used to reason it out, and then we talk politics for a good long while. And he used to tell me that time that I was not in politics at all. And he used to say to me, you can't stay on the fence or on the veranda, you have to get involved. And boy, you know, I listened to him, and it worked out many years later. So people, don't bother be concerned by the current focus that they have on the leader. That will pass because there's nothing in it. It just shows how desperate they are, and it shows how empty those barrels are, making the most noise. Society built on the principles of equality of access to opportunity for all Jamaicans and social justice, so where anybody is being discriminated against or treated unfairly, whether because of the system or because of some bad-minded people in the system, we root it out and we fix it so that everybody can live a good quality of life and feel that this is their home and they don't have to run go foreign to make it. And that's the Jamaica I want to build for all of our people. And I want you on that mission with me. And we're going to march together and we're going to deliver a historic victory whenever they call the election. And we're going to start the work again of building the society that the People's National Party has been committed to building from 1938 right through to the present day and into the future as well. Comrades, I feel optimistic, I feel energized, I feel humble, I feel proud, I feel good because I know that we are going in the right direction and we know where we're going and we must make it to where we're going because God is with us. Comrades, the word is love. God bless you.
A gift. She's gonna do that quickly. Then we go to Jamaica Rise.
Come on, very strong too. Good night again, comrades. I want to present.
You want the foreigner one now?
This little talk, no? I want to present this little token to somebody in the community that I'm really watching. And the way we move, even the children are not his biological children, but the way he deals with them. And sometimes I know that the men feel left out when it comes on to Father's Day. But we just want to start something tonight. Because if the person don't even know that I'm going to give the person, you can't know that it's not his child or his children. And this person is no longer of the person that married. Come over here. Reading man.
One barrier and two.
I'm getting jealous. That's alright. Sometimes we just need to acknowledge the men and the role that they play. Barry, on the behalf of us, come and put your thing in hand. The KINTYRE division, who feels some small castle, we want to show you how much we appreciate your fathership, your fatherhood, and we want you to continue to be the father that you are. So we want to give you this token of love from the depths of our hearts. Enjoy it.
Well done, thank you, Comrade Council. And happy Father's Day to all the fathers tomorrow. Everyone, please be upstanding for Jamaica Arise.
Alright, comrades, so
I really don't
that is it for the
know what a moon is.
that is it for Comrade Leaders
But let me ask
Conference. I think I'm going to jump back on right now because I'm not tired. We aren't tired. We're going back live. We're coming straight back live. Comrades, we're ready again. Who's still there? Wait, 150 on still there on YouTube. So yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. Hi. Yeah man, we're going back live again. We're not done yet. We're not done yet. We're not done yet. I hope you enjoy the conference. I hope the little piece of it when I give you wanna enjoy it. But we have some more things to talk about, so we're going to keep on blazing the fire. Welcome back, comrades. Hope you enjoy, Comrade Leader. I know I said I wasn't gonna come back, but I'm not tired, I listened to the entire thing and I am not tired. I should be studying, but we're gonna talk some more. Right? So let's wait. You're most welcome, North Star. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, we're jumping back on. We have some things to talk about. Yes, Lady T play. We saw you. It was a good conference. It was good. Really, really good. Very poignant. But we're jumping back on. We still have things to talk about. Big up to all the fathers tomorrow on Father's Day. Yeah, man, it was a nice vibe. Nice little vibe. Nice vibe. Nice, short, sweet, to the point. You know what the highlight of the night was for me? Comrade Vivian in her British accident. When she bust her British accident. When Comrade Vivian start with the British accident, I never listen. I nearly drop on the people them growing a dance, a laugh. It was a good look though. It was a good look. I'm happy for her. It was well executed and well attended. And boy, I'm glad to see that so many comrades love Comrade Vivian. She is really a sweetheart. She's a wonderful woman. She is. Yes, Shari, she is. Don't it, Comrade Shari? She's such a sweetie. Very emotional conference. But she's such a sweet lady. She deserves everything. She deserves so much. And I am so happy for her. I'm very happy for her. And I'm very happy. Thank you, T. I'm very happy that the conference went well. You know, and the message was short and sweet, but it hit home. You know, yeah, man, she's full of enough vibes. She's full of a whole heap of vibes. She's full of a lot of vibes. I'm very, very happy. Comrades, you know that there was a protest in the diaspora today by the comrades in Washington. Not comrades, by the diaspora members in Washington, D.C. As you know, there's been a series of organized protests by Jamaicans who are concerned. But comrades, I want to tell you know, last week I forget to talk about some things though. We forgot to talk about Earthed Vegas. And now we want to talk about Earthed Vegas. Vegas don't have no shame. That is first and foremost. Not a shame Vegas have. Me, shame for Vegas. So Vegas decided that he was going to lead a counter protest. That's how you call it. A counter protest. Yeah, him say I'm going to lead a counter protest. And let me tell you something. Wait a second. I want to add something for you to see. I'm trying to add the image over here on YouTube for you to see it. I could talk about Vegas the idiot. You know, last week, I see Vegas said was going to hold a concert near the consulate. But I see the people them, Audrey Marks and the people them in the consulate said that no permission has been granted for Vegas to hold this concert. No, wanna bear with me now. Remember, Vegas depend for them side. Vegas has been literally making an ass of himself. Vegas has been making an ass of himself. In his defense of the government, he has become a political troll. The man is trying everything to big up Andrew Holness. And the man decides now that because him hear about this protest that is being planned by Jamaicans in the diaspora, Vegas decides, gentle people, that he's going to hold a concert, a Love Jamaica concert, only to be flopped by his own people who said there is no authorization for Vegas to hold this concert. One would have thought that Vegas would have hold him corner and easy himself. No, not Vegas. Not Vegas. Vegas decided to go out with 4 other people or 5 other people and lead a counter protest. And literally, this was the number of people at Vegas's counter protest. Of course, he was laughed to scorn. I said these people, I don't even know whether to laugh or to cry for Vegas. I don't know whether to laugh or cry. One thing I can tell you, though, it is sad, and he has totally destroyed his his music career. Well, if him probably never have none from day one. Maybe he decided to become a political troll because the JLP is paying him. And then I make no money as an artist. And that me feeling. I feel say Vegas was not making any money as an artist. Him time done. Him time come and done. And so he was looking for a way now to make money and decide. Yes, Natalie, I think I did finish the book. I changed my mind. I'm going to come back. Sorry about that. I decided to reveal and come again. We'll go up down. We'll go another 40 minutes. Go down to the 10:30. What go on, sir, boss? No, it's not a seat him want. Him want one of the national award them where him see Wayne Marshall get. That him want. Because him trying to find back some relevance to his music career. So him figure in him little head say, if him go out and bat for the government, openly bat for the government and endorse the government, yes, they're gonna smile at him and award him, reward him for being such a useful and loyal laborite, a termite of no mean order. Yes, man, eating a lot of wood. Yes, man, Richard, that is exactly it. He's a paid troll. That is what he is. Dave, it is easy to support something when they're paying you, you know. When they are paying you for something, it is very easy for you to support them. And that is the bottom line. And so, of course, it's paying off. It's paying him. It's money in his pocket. Because his music career dead, how else is he gonna earn? You understand? So at the end of the day, now him go out there with him little bit of people and make a ass of himself. But you see, this is what I don't understand. If the people them shame him and tell him say, listen, them don't authorize them don't authorize him to hold a free and the concert free, you know, free concert. Him don't have no shame. Him not have no little shame. KINTYRE, no one know. Twitch, me not understand what you are trying to say. One show at Barclays all year. Listen, the man lucky him probably not going to get no more show. He probably will not get any more shows. No moral compass. Everything is about money. At the end of the day, this is all about what he can earn. Because him no business. Him no business. Let me tell you something. Jamaican people, it has been a very embarrassing week for these JLP hacks. Now let us talk about Mark Shields. I know him embarrass him wife Emily. May I have something else for show now? I got something else to show you. I'm trying Sister Vivine's UK accident. You see? Yes, I'm trying her. I'm trying her British accident. It seems that I've never sent the thing, so let me try and send the thing. Because I want to show how stupid Emily Shields really is. Because her husband, fear husband, basically shame her like that today. Me can't bother with the accent. I'm not good at these accidents. But just to say that Emily Shields now, fear husband, I'm sure the right thing. Fear husband shame her. Proper shame her. I'm gonna show it to you and read you what Mr. Shields, who is British by the way, born and raised in Britain, came to Jamaica to work alongside the police and decided to stay when he fell in love with Mistress Emily and married her and had kid and whatever. So, you know, he is a naturalized Jamaican. All right. So I just want to show you what Mr. Mark Shields had to say and how it make him wife look like an idiot. Wait, oh no, TikTok, give me a second. Like I access this. All right, it's supposed to come up now. It's supposed to come up now because I'm trying to access it. There we go. So I'm going to read it for you. And this was Mark Shields' Twitter post. Remember now, he is married to journalist on RGI Hotline, Emily Shields. This whole dual nationality issue is a complete load of bollocks. Did you know the UK Prime Minister can have dual nationality? The UK Prime Minister does have dual nationality, by the way. Research it. Rishi Sunak, the UK Prime Minister, has a dual nationality between India and the UK. He is an Indian citizen by descent. Both his parents were born in the UK, in England. And he is India, not England. Both his parents were born in India. And India has the same Commonwealth laws that Jamaica has, that the UK has, because it's another Commonwealth country, a former colony, and their nationals can inherit. You can inherit national descent through this descent, just like Mark Golding. Yes, Rishi Sunak. His name is even Indian. Come on, have you seen him? His parents are both Indians. Did you, so Mark Shields says, did you know the UK Prime Minister can have dual nationality? This man is a born and bred Englishman, born and raised, who migrated to Jamaica as a fully grown adult, having served in the British police for years. So him knows something about the law over there, don't? There is no specific legal requirement that the Prime Minister must solely hold British citizenship. The eligibility criteria for MPs does not prohibit dual nationality. This anti-dual nationality group needs to get over itself and focus on issues that really matter. So, Scotland Yard, thank you, Tara. Scotland Yard he was with. So that means him talking about his wife then. His wife is one of these anti-dual nationality group. I find it so odd, and I find Emily Shields to be such a hypocrite, having been married to an Englishman herself. So what is she saying? That her husband could work for the police, be in sensitive police position for the police, being born and raised in England, have sensitive position, because as Tara said, him was in the Scotland Yard. But yet, the Scotland Yard is similar to the FBI, but for Britain, for the UK. So it's okay for him to be almost like a pseudo-secret service. Poor Emily. Yes, indeed, Emily. Me shame for her. Me shame for Emily. So the man literally, can you imagine now, she in bed with poor Mark tonight now. She must be cussing me. She must say, Mark, take that down. Imagine. Because Mark Shields put out something like that, saying that those people who, I don't want to misquote him now. Let me open it back and read it again. This anti-dual nationality group needs to get over itself. So Emily, your husband say you need to get over yourself. I never say so. The lady husband says so. Emily Shields, your husband says you need to get over yourself. You need to focus on the issues that really matter. No, it looked like that, Tara. It looked like she wants her children to renounce their father. I wonder if she wants her little daughter to say that her father, she must renounce her daddy and say that she's not a Jamaican, she's a dual citizen. That goes to show you what a hypocrite this woman is. Is she trying to say that her daughter, who she is the mother of, born and grew in Jamaica, if she so decides that she wants to go into politics for whatever reason, she would have to give up her nationality where she inherited from her father? That just goes to show you the hypocrisy. That's why I can't like that woman. I cannot like her. Because she's a hypocrite of no mean order. Emily looked like she sell her soul to the highest bidder. Emily never used to stay so. Let me tell you when Emily starts stay so. Emily starts stay so when government starts sponsor up the slot them on her show. I kid you not. Emily becomes like this. Almost like she give up her sensibilities. When the government start to sponsor all of these slots on our show, Tufton have slot on our show. The amount of them will have slot on our show. All of a sudden, she is the biggest wicket keeper and batsman for the government. It must hurt her cause him name Mark too. No, but that just goes to show her hypocrisy non-stop. It goes to show her hypocrisy. Because everything that she's saying, remember now, this woman is married to an English man. Her kids, well, I think it's her daughter. I think her son have a different father. But her daughter is in the exact same predicament as Mark Golding. I wonder if I am wondering how somebody like she came out and said nothing when Juliet Cuthbert came on Twitter and said that Mark Golding was not deserving. Mark Golding was not deserving of holding any position in Jamaica, and he should go back to England because that's where his father come from, and him don't belong here because his father never tilled the soil. Him never cut sugar cane like her father. So how Emily Shields feel about something like that when her kids are in the same predicament? Not only that, but her husband is a born and raised British man who is the descendant, more than likely, of said slave owners. Think about it. I just want to give you a minute to digest her hypocrisy. You don't understand where I'm coming from? And she said absolutely nothing, comrades, when Mark Golding was being attacked. It goes to show her hypocrisy. I mean, no hide and talk. You can't tell her, say Kamala says she's a hypocrite. She know from long time, so I don't like her. I don't like her. I don't like people who them look favor by ignoring the truth. And she call herself, yeah man, she sell her soul. She call herself a journalist. And yet, she do things for likes because she want to rub shoulders with those people. Good night, Zenique. She want to rub shoulders with them. So she overlooked the facts. So she get shame, her husband shame her. Nobody shame her but her husband. Right there so. And nobody knows sorry for her because it shows up her hypocrisy. And the fact that her own child is in the same boat. And it shows, comrades, how little emotional intelligence she has. Because she's not looking in the long run to see that when her daughter, who is now her teenager, probably early teenage years, when that child in 10 years time, 20 years time, decides to take public office, she is subjecting her child to the same thing. Some of her memory long, you know. She need to remember that. And we're going to say to the little picnic, say, listen, your mother did say it never right. Your mother said it not right. She's sacrificing her daughter. That is the long and short of it. Shame on her. Shame on her. And she's basically saying that if her husband decided that he wanted to serve in some capacity, he's not worthy either because he's not a born Jamaican. He's at no, this man came to Jamaica and stayed here because he fell in love with her. She. Right? The man became a naturalized Jamaican. Why? Because he's married to a Jamaican. Just like Mark Golden's father. Just like Mark Golden's father. He decided to stay here because he fell in love with a woman. Had children or a child with this woman. Is she saying that he's not good enough to serve in public office? You don't answer my questions, you know. I just ask questions. You don't answer my questions. I want to know if it is that Emily Shields is saying that her husband, because he's not a born Jamaican, he's a naturalized Jamaican, if he's not good enough. Remember now, you know, Mark Golden born here. Mark Golden and Emily Shields picnic in the same boat. Well, her husband raised her up. Cause not a soul can tell me say, it's not him wife him talking about. Nobody can tell me say it's not him wife him talking about. Anyway, comrades, make we move on now. I saw something today. A lot of gruesome murders been happening. I see something today about a killing in Hanover. Not killing. 5 people were killed in Hanover. I meant to touch on that too. The UK PM gave up his US green card before becoming PM. Damien, he gave up his US green card. And I'm going to help you to understand the issue. The US is not a part of the Commonwealth. This is why I need to take time and explain to you. Rishi Sunak had a green card for the US. That does not have anything to do with the fact that he is an Indian citizen by descent, through the fact that both his parents are Indian nationals. And India, being a Commonwealth country, is governed by the same Commonwealth rules as England and Jamaica, where you inherit your citizenship from your parents. So even though Rishi Sunak is born in the UK, his parents, being both born Indians, have passed his Indian citizenship onto him, which he can keep because India is also a member of the Commonwealth. He gave up his US green card, which is a completely different thing. I hope you understand. Do you want me to break it down further? Rishi Sunak, was trying to become a US citizen. So he was a green card holder. He had to put that aside because US is not a Commonwealth country. Him being Indian is of no merit because being Indian, he is still a Commonwealth citizen. This is what Mark Shields is trying to explain. This is what Mark Shields is trying to explain. I like that one concern, Duns. She's a statue grabber. You couldn't have said it any better. I hope you understand, Damian Hilton. Because this is the problem, you know. A lot of Jamaicans, comrade, don't understand. A lot of Jamaicans do not understand that this dual citizen issue is not cut and dry. The law does not say you cannot be a dual citizen. The law is saying that you cannot be a dual citizen of a non-Commonwealth country. If you are a dual citizen with a Commonwealth country, it is perfectly legal, Damien. I hope you understand. Right? I hope you understand. Boy, payday, I'm glad to see you subtle. The comrade, them not give me no likes, you know. Them not give me no likes. God no. Me feel big. Them not give me no likes. So I'm glad me see you, brother. I'm glad me see you. See how long I gone live? And me don't even reach 10,000 yet. Yeah, man. They understand they're just trying to be difficult, says Alicia. Some of them are tough, Alicia. Remember, your finger tired because you go over comrade that page could give him all of the likes. It's alright, me now while you. Let me tell you something. A lot of them head tough. Remember, I said Juliet said them is termite, you know. Them not have no sense. Remember, Juliet only said them is termite. So they must just do what? What they must just do? Eat wood. Eat wood. To God be the glory. Melody. All them good for is to eat wood. That is all. So you have to sit with them. So I will explain. I hope Damien Hilton understand now. Good night, Rachel. Good night. Thank you for the rose, Dominic. You understand? But at the end of the day, as me say, I want to touch now about the crime. I want to touch on it. Let me tell you something, comrades. This crime thing, it has touched almost all away at some point. But when I see a woman, I don't know if you all saw the front page of the Glean. I'm now upload it because I'm tired. I'm soon gone on my bed. I have 15 minutes to go. When you see these people, this poor woman who lost her family members, collapse on the ground. If it don't touch you, you're not human. If it don't touch you, you are not human. We have to do something about this situation. Things can't go so. I just wanted to mention it because I was truly, it rocked my heart. It rocked my heart when I saw this poor woman who lost her family members. Every day these people, they boast, oh, crime getting better. How is it that we're not feeling it? Or we not see it? Or the place not feel safer? And that I want to know. Who feel safer? Wanna make me know if you not feel safer? Tell me if you not feel safer. Because it don't make sense to me. We're following the Gleaner now, and it is saying traffic is being diverted along Lady Musgrave Road in St. Andrew because there was a fatal shooting of a motorcyclist this evening at 5 p.m., 5:30 p.m. Not a soul feels safer. Thank you, Pretty Mel. You understand? No, sir, we can't. And then the hospital, them now work. So, gunman after you, hospital pop down. What do you do? Yes, there was a fatal shooting of a motorcyclist on Lady Musgrave Road today. This is the point I'm trying to make. You heard about it, Dominic? Yeah, it was off Lady Musgrave Road. Sad, sad, sad state of affairs. We can't continue like this. Oh my God. I'm just looking for anything else that has happened. Wanna know, say, I am 1 hour ahead, so my brain starts shut down. And I've been doing training plus my studying. The protest at Princess Margaret Hospital. Yeah, we saw that from last week. Yeah, I found listen, this Hanover story really touched me. This is it. I hope you can see it. I'm showing you over here, so I don't know if you can see it. It really, really touched me. We spoke about that already, Marlene. Boy, I don't know how the 50K going go tonight in a payday. God knows, because I'm tired. My brain is shut down. That is the truth. That is the truth. I want to say something quickly. I don't know if you know what sports, but you see how Nationwide get called out by Leon Bailey's manager Craig Butler. How them lie. Craig Butler basically stopped just short of saying something that we already knew all along. That the nationwide, me don't know. Them trying to destroy Leon Bailey. It is what it is. I think him need to focus on him career and just low out. You see JFF right now, until them organize themselves and do what they need to do. Them need for all one corner. God know. But yeah, my eyes are shutting. As I said, we spoke about earlier because a lot of you, yeah man, them is JLP media, but if there were JLP media alone, it wouldn't be so bad. Because we know and we stick aside, but they are tarnishing the reputation of good Jamaican people. Leon Bailey is a decent youth. He is a decent, hard-working youth. And if him make recommendations, he's not making demands. Yes, they are a disgrace. They are a disgrace. And they always penalize players who speak out. They penalize the reggae girls, them who did speak out. Them remember Damian Lowe, them did penalize him. To anybody who speak about GFF foolishness, they are penalized. It is disgusting. Boy, I don't know what them is. They are set a bunch of crooks. Right? A bunch of crooks. Anyway, comrades, my eyes are closing. I just wanted to come on back shortly after Comrade Leader went live. I'm gonna go live again tomorrow. Remember now, if you want to keep up, no, we're not invite no guests tonight. If you want to keep up with my shenanigans in North Carolina, which is where I am now, you can check my backup page, the Right Mango backup. So if you don't follow me as yet, go over there and follow it. I've been posting some content. I will post some more. I'm on an extended strip. Is who this now? Come on the page about run along drugs. Listen, termite. Go and go eat your wood. Go and eat your wood, termite. Don't come over here. Don't stop here, because nobody never sent for you. I don't know why I always come in on people platform with enough self. Listen, termite. Juliet say, "Una have wood to name." Go and help Juliet to name Andrew Wood. That's what you need to do. And go get thee behind me, Satan. This one bag of termite every minute on a target PNP page. Move, cure out. Go on up. Go and go eat the wood. Who tell you to stop over here? Nobody never sent for you. Go on. Come tell me about run along. Go and tell your mother to run along. The mother who birthed you through her behind. No know where you come from. About run along with your bright self. Come on people page like, no, but them bright, like people send for them. Hungry. You need to go name the wood with Juliet. Because Juliet said them is termite. When I hear her last week, I don't even have to play the video again. Everyone I want to hear her. Right? Every one of you hear her saying that they are termites and them need to go in the corner. Right? So termite, go on about your business. Me go and make it a little easy for you. Because you think you have the blade, but it's you have the angle, but it's me have the angle and I have the blade. Simple. Alright. Listen to me, Natalie. Make them stay there. Make them stay there. Because you see them just pop up out of them say polka. You know them is termite for true. Them is termite we have them build them nest on the ground. You ever see the bottom part of the tree where the nest is and them just come up from underground? Yeah, that them do. Come up from underneath the ground. Real termite. Come with him foolishness. You can't see same gate too. Ready for come on my page, come trace. You can know them when you see them, you know. You can know them when you see them. Him ready for come on my page, come skin out him batty hole. Like anybody call him over here. I don't know, if you don't like somebody, why do you? If you don't like somebody, why do you seek them, deliberately seek them out? I don't get it. No, sir. Anyway, comrades, me don't trace, can me not entertain them. I am not entertaining them. I am not entertaining them. Me can't bother. Tomorrow, we have a whole heap of things to talk about. I am not sure if I know there will be conferences tomorrow. I'm not sure which conferences will be held tomorrow. But you know I will keep you posted. We have a whole heap of things to talk about. May I go sleep now because I have to get up early. May I have to study. And my training is literally every day. Every time you see them a cry JP, listen, make them stay. Them dunce. I mean, I've never seen a set of people so damn dunce. Never. Sandra, deal with him, do you know? Thank you, Sandra. Anyway, comrades, I know I said that I would stay. North Trelawney Conference. Tomorrow is North Trelawney. Which division in North Trelawney, Pretty Mill? Because if Anne-Marie, if tomorrow is the constituency conference, I am going to be very upset. Thank you, Pink Panther. I love you too. I want to know which division in North Trelawney. Because the one Anne-Marie don't tell me about it, you know. She don't tell me nothing. I don't hear a thing. Anyway, we'll figure it out. I will figure out which ones. I'll find out which conferences are being held and I will post them up. But comrades, may I drop asleep? I'm tired. Alright, my brain is tired as well. So I'm gonna go get me some sleep and I'm gonna be here tomorrow evening again at 7. I'm coming live tomorrow. Yeah, mommy tired. Thank you, Tommy. Thank you, Tommy. Thank you very much. I've got to go beat the books. May I go sleep and wake up early, go beat the books. Right? I'm 1 hour ahead of you. So wanna take care of yourself. One love, blessings. Until tomorrow. Bless up yourself, Mystic.